Hello everybody, welcome to GIS Pathshala Grade 6 Social Science History. Now our chapter number 3 is regarding the gathering and growing food. Means the name is chapter name is from gathering to growing food, means in simple Hindi language I can say that खाना ढूंढने वाले से लेके खाना बनाने वाले तक, like that the meaning is coming. Means previously the early man was roaming here and there and he was collecting gathering the food items. Afterwards he started agriculture and he started growing food. So now in this chapter we are going to see about how early men started herding, farming, agriculture, all the things, and how life settled, how the life changed. Regarding that, we are going to see in this chapter. See, nowadays we are seeing that how this way the persons are doing farming. But how people started, how early men started all these things that we have to see regarding farming and regarding the herding. See the changing climate. As you know, in the previous chapter we have seen that about 12,000 years ago there was a change in climate. Climatic change was there, and because of that the grassland occurred. Because of that the grasslands came up, and as the grassland came up, the number of grass eating animals also increased. How many years before? 12,000 years before there was the climate change. There was climate change, and because of the climate change, grassland came up. After that, what happened? Because of that, wheat, rice, barley, oats were grasses that grew naturally in the wild. Means because of that, wheat, rice, barley, oats, all were grasses, they started growing. See, you know, in wheat also, down part the grass is there and upper part only we are getting the grains. So like that, in the wild, man realized that he could eat the grains. Man saw those grains and he realized that we could use and we could use the grains, we could eat the grains. Man thought like that. After that, man observed, he saw these plants sprouted from seeds and grew and bore grain in certain seasons. See, now first what man thought that these grains, these seeds we can eat, we could eat. But afterwards what happened? Man observed and he saw that these plants sprouted from seeds. From seeds, these plants are going to occur. From seeds, these plants are going to occur. These plants are growing from the seeds, and they are they bore grain in certain season. They bore grain in certain season. See, that plant is there, but the seeds are coming in certain season only. As you are knowing, no, in some season only the wheat is coming. Wheat, the agriculture products are, they are doing, farmers they are doing all the things, but the season wise it is there. That is why the man also observed that okay, this is the grains are there, seeds are there, but regularly daily the seeds are not coming. The seeds are there on this grass in certain season only. So men must have protected these sprout plants from other birds and animals. Now what men thought that in certain season only this is coming and we could eat these seeds. So they are protecting those plants. They are protecting those plants from birds and animals. So animals and birds are always spoiling this type of plants. But men are protecting those plants that he could get the grain to eat. So that he could get the grain to eat. For getting the grains, men, what men were doing? Men were protecting those plants. And beginning of the farming, man must have tried to plant the seeds and grow these crops himself. Then man tried to plant the seeds and grow these crops himself. This was first farming activity. Then man thought that now I want to plant the seed and I want to do something for, I want to grow the crop. So men did all these things, and like that the farming occurred. Farming activity started. See, a new way of life. See, something new is coming, then the way of life might be changed. Suppose previously, before 25, 30 years back, this type of mobiles were not available. All persons are not having the mobiles. But as soon as mobile came, our life changed. Okay, no? We came closer to each other. Suppose one person, our family member is outside somewhere at USA or like Dubai or anywhere, anytime we can call, we can talk with the person. Now we are not afraid that our family person is very far away. So like that life change. So how the life change? See, in order to take care of the crops. See, I told in previous also we have seen that the men started taking care of these grain, foods, these crops. So what they are doing in order to take care of the crops means watering, weeding, driving away animals and birds. What for taking care of the crops, what they have to do? They have to give the water properly time to time. Weeding means in between the crops, extra grass and all plants are there that they have to remove and drive away the animals and birds. And animals, people need to work together. So in order to take care of the crop, see, one person can't take care, one person is doing another work, some one person is having some work, and he might be going anywhere, then immediately any animal or any bird is coming and spoiling the plant. So for that purpose, people need to work together. They have to work together and they have to stay at a place for long time. Because today, suppose I am starting my work of the wheat for wheat. So immediately tomorrow I cannot get the wheat crop, and tomorrow immediately I cannot get the grains from the wheat grain. So like that, they have to work together and they have to stay long time for a one place. This resulted in emergence of permanent human settlements. Because of that, what happened? They started the permanent settlement. At least one place they have to stay for 3 4 months, 5 months. So like that, they started slowly started the permanent settlement. After growing grains, storing became essential. See, okay, they got the grains, they started growing grains, but at a time they got the grains, at a time a person cannot eat, then it is necessary to store them. Then it is necessary to store them. In many areas, people began making large clay pots, wave baskets, or dug pits into the ground. See, now storing purpose, what idea man got and what he did? What we man did, he made large clay pots. So he made large clay pots. From this you can understand that they are doing the pottery, making things from the clay. That work the early men were doing. So they started making big large clay pots, bow baskets, or dug pit into the ground. In ground they are making a pit. Inside the ground they are making the pit, and in that also they were keeping the grains. So like that, people started living in groups. People started living at one place for a long time. Then people started storing the grains, and for storing purpose they started making clay pots, wow, baskets, and they dug pit into the ground. So this type of different things came. Suppose for this agriculture work they have to stay at one place for 4 to 5 months, then obviously they need all the things, maximum things they need. They have to make some little bit hot type, they have to make some of the necessary things for cooking also. So like settlement things were settled, things were started. After that, once, see, what is the beginning of the farming is giving. Once man could grow food, he could stay in one place and grow food around him. He didn't have to keep finding places where the food was growing naturally. Men could settle down. He didn't have to be nomadic anywhere anymore. So now what happened? Men were staying at one place. He was growing food for himself. He was not depending only on the natural food items. So now he was growing his own food items, and he was not depending only the natural items, and he could settle down, and he don't have to be nomadic anymore. Means he was not roaming continuously. He can get a settled life. Now the another thing came, that is domestication. Is the name given to the process which people grow plants and look after animals. See, people grow plants and people looked after the animals, that is the domestication. See, previously all the animals were in the forest only, wild only, but now then people thought that we should do friendship, we should make friends, animals to our friends, we should make them closer to us, then we can make use of them. Plants and animals that are tended by people became different from wild plants and animals. See, whatever plants and animal people were tending and people were keeping with them, they were different from the wild plants and animals. That is obvious thing. Suppose presently at house, one wild dog suppose one wild dog is there in the forest and one dog you are keeping in the house, that is a vast different in that, no? Okay, so like that, those things were not wild like the previous things. Selection of plants and animals. See, now the purpose of domestication, what things they were keeping in mind and they were keeping, what things they were keeping in mind and they were collecting. Those plants and animals that are not prone to disease. See, they were taking such type of plants and animals, those were not prone to disease, means because of that disease should not be there, and that plants and animals should not have the disease also, both the way. They also select plants they yield large size grains, that is good quality grains. They always thinking that we should collect such type of plants from that we can get large size grains. See, big size grains are coming, small size grains are coming, so they are thinking that they were thinking that we should collect such type of plants that in that they were getting the large size grains, and that is the good quality grains, means the simple meanings good quality grains. Gradually the plants and animals domesticated by human beings become different from the original wild varieties. See, now slowly the plants and animals became different from the original wild varieties. Suppose a one animal they have kept, they have tamed and they have domesticated, then the further the animals are growing, and the those other animals are different from the wild animals because they are living in the with the people, and they are little bit trained also. This is where today wild animals have large teeth and horns as compared to the domestic animals. Some of the earliest plants to be domesticated were wheat and barley. See, some of the earliest plants people started domesticated were wheat and barley, and animals included sheep and goat. It was given that it was noticed by the archaeologists and the persons, those who were doing the studies, all the things, they were noticing that the domestication plants that people started domestication, the first plants were wheat and barley, and in animals sheep and goat were that people started domestication. See, storing animals, see, now you say storing animals means in one room they are keeping all the animals and they are giving the lock to the room. No, it is not like that. Animals multiply naturally if they looked after carefully. They provide milk and meat regularly. See, if animals are there, they are providing regularly meat and milk. So animals also can be used as store of food. So one type of store of food, animal is also counted as one type of store of food, means in the animal only the food is available. So it is also considered, animals are also considered as a store of food. Anytime they are giving regularly, they are giving milk and meat. So daily, if it is fixed that this item we are going to get from the animal, so they are also counted as the store of food. So like this, we have seen that how people started agriculture, herding. Now they have started settling one place. So this way, slowly, the settled life started. Slowly, the settled life started, and after settled life, people started making proper houses and all the things. Other things we are going to see in our next video lecture. Thank you.